Welcome. Our lecture today about design and construction of poultry house. Our objective by the end of the lectures, you should be able to explain the objective of poultry housing, identify key factor influencing farm site selection, describe the design requirement and dimension of poultry houses, differentiate between open-sided and the controlled environment houses, evaluate housing system based on climate management and cost. Objective of poultry housing: protect birds from extreme weather, parasite, predator, rodents, and thieves. Provide an environment for optimum egg and meat production. Prevent the development and spread of infectious diseases. Enable poultry attendant to work efficiently. Allow the manager full control of the farm with minimal effort. The location and the site selection. Elevation. Site should be on high ground to prevent water logging. Microclimate. Ensure optimum temperature, humidity, light, and ventilation. Orientation. East-west direction to avoid direct sunlight. Accessibility. All weather transport routes are essential. Utilities. Constant electricity, portable water, and efficient drainage. Proximity. Close to roads and the market but far from other poultry farms. Biosecurity. Maintain distance between sheds with the same farm. Resources. Availability of feed, labor, and veterinary service. Expansion space. Provide land for future growth. Legal requirement. Obtain necessary local authority permission. Factor influencing poultry house design: temperature and humidity. Layer need 55 to 70 Fahrenheit, broiler 75 Fahrenheit, humidity 40 to 60%, direct affect feed efficiency, health, productivity, ventilation, ensure oxygen supply, remove CO2, NH3 and methane, reduce internal temperature and moisture, prevent respiratory issues. Stimulate pituitary hormone. The light, we need lights for stimulate the pituitary hormone responsible for ovulation and laying. Both natural and artificial light are critical. Floor and feeder and water space depend on species, age, and production type. Adequate spacing prevent crowding and stress. Orientation: north, south, width, and east, west, left recommended in topics. Minimize solar radiation and rain splashing. Construction details: the foundation and the recommended feature and the function. Foundation: concrete or permanent base. Function: stability and support. Floor: raise 30 centimeter above ground, prevent water seepage. Length: less than 100 to 120 feet, avoid management difficulty. Width: 30 to 40 feet, ensure ventilation. Ceiling heat: 3 to 3.5 meter, better airflow and comfort. Walls: 30 to 45 centimeter, open side, promote cross ventilation. Roof: globe type aluminum or asbestos sheet, insulation and shade. The function is insulation and shade. Doors wide enough to machinery, easy cleaning and remove. Housing system: natural ventilated system, front and back open houses, controlled environmental houses, and this is the two types. Naturally ventilated. Open side houses depend on natural airflow, require correct orientation and width for ventilation. Opening can be covered with curtain during cold weather. Front and back open houses, large opening for older birds and cages, use of plastic curtain for temperature control. Controlled environmental houses, fully enclosed, insulated, and mechanically ventilated, temperature and humidity maintained automatically. Artificial lighting replace sunlight, advantage year-round uniform production, reduce disease transmission, better feed efficiency. Disadvantage, high initial cost, require electricity and technical expertise. Construction material, component, roofing, galvanized steel, aluminum, asbestos sheet, framing, wood and steel. The common material, walls, common material, bricks, concrete blocks, floor, concrete, granite, slabs, curtains, plastic, canvas, automatic ruling. Importance of proper design, ensure bird comfort, better growth and egg production, reduce disease risk and mortality, allow efficient mechanization, feeder, manure, removal, lighting, minimize energy waste and management cost. A poultry farmer in Upper Egypt built a 45-foot wide east-facing open-side house for 10,000 broilers. After 2 months, mortality increased and birds show heat stress. Identify the possible design error and suggest modification. House too wide, poor ventilation, wrong orientation, should be east-west. Insufficient air movement and temperature. Insufficient air movement and temperature control. Solution, reduce widths, add fans and or ventilation. Reorient new houses. What is the ideal temperature range for layer? This is quizzes to test your understanding. What is the ideal temperature range for layer? 40 to 50, 50 55 to 70, 75 to 85. The answer is 55 to 70. Why should poultry house be oriented east-west? To prevent direct sunlight entry and rain splash. What is the ideal humidity range for poultry houses? 40 to 60. Which is the following material is best for roofing in tropical climate? Aluminum or asbestos sheet? The width of an open-sided house should be exceed 40 feet or 12 meter.